what you're saying there, like, it is so inspirational, and it's the sort of stuff that I feel like you only really learn when you've been through it, i.e. through the dark times, through low points. And obviously, you know, I talk about a lot about, you know, my mental health, how I've gone, you know, with depression, anxiety, etc. Would you say that you've ever sort of like experienced any of those sort of things?
Oh yeah. There's, I'd say, 3 big moments. One moment was after I left in 2017. Another moment was Christmas during my whole family fiasco. And then another moment was during camp in the Logan fight, the second fight. Yeah, really? I'd say I had low points there, bro. Like, and all those times I've cried and everything. Yeah, I've had low points. Yeah, like I'm not perfect, man. Yeah, not by any means, but you know, a lot of times I don't show that. But
is there any particular reason why you don't show that often on, like, to the world?
Well, with the family stuff, I just didn't want that in the public eye. Like, it, I don't know. It's one of those things that it should have stayed private, and it's complicated, and you never like. I don't want my family matter to be this public circus that people are invested in, and, you know, eating popcorn while watching this disaster. Like, totally. I think it's fucked, and I swear I didn't want to talk much on it. You know, the only time I did was because my bro made this video that just made me look like the worst person ever, when it just he's just twisted everything, and that's why I had to, you know, come back. But after that, I was just like, you know, what I tried talking to him, you know, he doesn't reply, he doesn't talk to me, so it's like, it is what it is. But, you know, you just gotta leave that. With the Logan fight, when I was in camp, I think I have mentioned it a few times here and there, but I've never mentioned it on my channel. I've never gone, oh yeah, I cried during this time. But it's one of those things, like, I don't know, I don't know, I just don't feel like people need to hear it. But I guess some people do, because people just see me as this cyborg that just never loses, and I'm just amazing at everything. And but it's like, yeah, I don't know, I just
would you say you want to keep up that, almost that image of that you are just a winner and everything is like, I am KSI, I win, and that is all?
When it comes to the whole being KSI, I think it makes sense, and that's why with the whole music, it makes sense with it. But then me being JJ, like, it's a lot more personal. So, like, and like, this is JJ right now. Like, I'm not trying to, you know, I'm not like, yo, what's up? It's your boy KSI. You know, this is JJ. Like, this is calm me, and it's personal. I can talk about these things, and you know, I'm definitely getting better at it. But it's one of those things, like, I don't know. I just feel like people don't want to hear that. People don't want to.
Well, I mean, that's exactly, like, obviously how I've felt. You know, like, when I feel like, oh mate, all I do is moan about how my problems with YouTube and my mental health and stuff like that. But it almost, you know, the reason why I made that video, like, ending this all and just getting it all out there, is because I almost feel like if I don't talk about my mental health and what my experience is, then I feel like I'm just pretending to be something I'm not. I feel like I'm putting it on, and, like, even, you know, secretly I'm feeling this way, but I'm going to pretend like I'm all good, you know, for the world, and that fucks me even more. So, like, that's what almost, like, I look at when I see like your videos and you're so consistent. I'm like, does he never have, like, a week where he's just like, mate, I actually feels like, what's the point, or feel like, you know, feel essentially any form of depression or just down?
Of course, but then I just don't upload. Or I just, I just don't upload, and I don't, you know, if I'm not feeling it, I don't turn on the camera and go and force myself. Like, if I'm not feeling it, I'm not feeling it. It's just how it is. Like, but but, you know, we're different. Like, you know, I respect you so much that you can go on camera and tell your true feelings, and, you know, cry on camera and say, you know, I'm having this issue or that issue. Like, that takes balls, man. Like, I know I can't, bro. Go on camera and just, you know, let out how I truly feel about shit. Nah, man, I couldn't do it. And I think
would you feel weak if you did? Would you feel like a pussy?
No, because if anything, I guess you're strong showing that, but I don't know it. It doesn't like compute in my head. I feel like if I feel sad, I have to just feel sad not by myself, but you know, with my loved ones, and you know, that's that. And then when I go on camera, it's like, all right, I'm back. You know, and then it is cool. But
I definitely feel the same way until like a couple. You know, when we had that one with Bruce Joe, I was definitely feeling exactly the same way. I rarely ever showed like sadness or whatever. Then I just had that breakdown. And that felt like a massive weight off my shoulders. So I can definitely relate to you on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, no, it is difficult because there's points where I feel like, mate, like what the fuck's wrong with me? Everyone else is able to keep it off camera, and like if they have a problem, they deal with it, and then they get back to their work, and you know, they're able to do that. But
everyone's different. Everyone's different.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like everyone is different, and just because JJ, you don't necessarily put your emotions out there, like in I guess in the form that I may do, that doesn't mean that you should or you need to. Like you say, everyone is different. So, you know, whatever works for you, I guess is what you should do. And I guess for me, I need to embrace the fact that being open about those feelings, like, help me, and they do seem to help my viewers as well. Like there's a lot of people that obviously send in messages saying like, fuck, well, like seeing obviously what you go through, it's like I see that in myself, and it's helped me. So yeah, man, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Boom. What else? Wait, boys, did you have any other points?
Yeah, I got a couple things we could talk about.
Go on.
Well, I'll start off with this one first. What do you think of the idea after boxing, after that's all died down, a big darts competition?
I'm trash at darts, so I know I won't be entering for sure.
Well, I think about everyone comes and gets together, all a big piss up. I think it'd be a big laugh.
It'll be funny. It'll be funny for sure.
I think it's because obviously Eddie Hearn, like Matchroom, do darts, don't they? So it would be like, get him involved, another 5 mil.
5 mil. Oh my gosh.
That'd be nuts. But as well, like, so the other thing was, do you think, or do you know if like Deji, Gib, any of those sort of fights are going to be anything? Like, do you speak to Deji? Do you know if we can expect anything?
Yeah, no, me and my bro don't talk, but
for real,
nah. So I don't know what he's thinking with that. With Gib, I know he's eager to fight. I know Gib is eager to fight. Gib is eager to come back and prove himself. And I mean, I don't see anyone else. Like, I don't really know what JMX is doing. Like,
JMX.
Or Jaws,
doing his thing.
Yeah.
I'm running.
But I just know Gib isn't happy, man. Gib isn't happy with that. Like, and you could tell, like, again, you know, he's taking a break, and you know, he's just. Yeah, he struggled with that.
It's harder for Gib, I feel, because he didn't get a chance to show what he'd learned.
Yeah.
Like, he just was done in like 30 seconds or a minute and didn't get an opportunity to show what he'd put into praxis. Yeah. And it was just, it was so heartbreaking to see.
100%, man. It was hard, and it was weird seeing it from the other side, because I could see Gibbs' eyes. I could see what he was feeling. You know, all that work, all that dedication, and he couldn't even show what he'd learned, right? But like, I remember there and then he was like, oh, Joe, like, I'm gonna fight Jake again, like next month. Like, I'm gonna do it. And I was like, bro, that what? And he's like, let me fight you. I'll fight you, and then I can fight Jake. And you could see, like, he was getting proper, like, I was like, bro, hold up.
We was in like dominoes, weren't we? We were in dominoes. Yeah, that was such an interesting conversation.
Fuck.
Seeing what is like going through someone who's just bottled the biggest moment, and how do you like figure that out? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, man, it's hard. I mean, do you know? I mean, I know you Sidemen boys are innovators of the YouTube game. Have you like spoken about doing any other sort of events? Obviously, I spoke about the Wembley Cup in my recent video. That football match sort of thing. Yeah. Is there anything else that you boys have got like in store?
Yeah, we definitely want to do another football event. We were gonna do.
Can I play?
Yeah.
Can I play?
Cheers, mate.
Can I play?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, we were gonna do one this year. Literally, yeah. I don't want to say too much, but we were gonna do one, which was it's not like Wembley Cup. It's a bit different, but it would have been sick. But hopefully next year we can plan on it.
Yeah, man, that'd be lit.
Yeah, that's definitely something we want to do, because there's definitely a demand for it. People have been very excited for it, and we want to do it.
It's a lot of fun as well.
Yeah,
unreal. So yeah, we'll conclude on this one. JJ, where do you see yourself in 10 years?
I hate this question.
Come on, lad.
Very
true, Geordie.
I don't fucking know, bro. I didn't know I was gonna be where I am today 10 years ago. So it's like one of those things, bro. I have no idea. Even if you say 5 years, but we live in an industry, in a world that moves so fast, bro. Like, if anything, this Corona thing is a blessing in disguise. Obviously, it's fucked, but like, it slowed everything down for once in our lives. Yeah. It slowed everything down to pretty much a halt, and everyone's kind of like just looked around like, oh shit, oh we're here. Like it's just been so quick. Everything's moved so fast, man. Like, so I couldn't tell you. I have no idea. Fair
enough, mate. Fair enough.
Sorry.
Well, overall, I think this has been decent. I think, man, like it's really interesting hearing you just talk from the heart, like just open and honestly. And I think like having like this sort of conversation has been long overdue.
Yeah, so, for sure. And that's why I was like, I don't mind doing it on your platform to help you out or whatever. Like, it is what it is. It's. It needed to happen, and I'm very glad it has happened, and it's been insightful, like, to hear your side and how you were thinking and where your mind was at, and it makes a lot more sense, like, because obviously I just didn't know, know where you were at, but
for sure,
bro, like, the sky's the limit, man. Like, again, look at Logan Paul, bro. Everyone said, he's lost. It's done now. He's over. And, I mean, he's doing almost as well as he did a few years ago.
Arguably better,
Yeah, so.
Straight up. There you have it then. The sky is the limit.
Well,
you lot.
Even more, if not.
Even more.
Fucking universe.
There you go. Literally. But yeah, there we go then, boys. All right. Same time next week, yeah?
Go through some viewer questions.
Make sure you're listening to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, following the Instagram, and until next time, boys, peace.
In a bit. Thank you for having me.